Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered OPTV, and this is Soulframe. Hello, good to see you, Toaster Master, and also you as well, Sophiskai, beg your pardon, and Average Teacup. Thank you all for joining me, and to anybody who's watching live or on demand, but being quiet about it, thank you so much. So yeah, it's felt like it's about time for me to stream this, frankly. So this game is interesting. It's definitely incomplete, but also like, and I have a few problems with it. But also I have been compelled to just pop in now and again, regardless. You know what I mean? So if you hadn't any in-game company, I will always accept an in-game company. You kidding me? Heck yes, that'd be great. What's with the Pyramid Head cosplay? Don't worry about it. Which is a nice way of saying I'm not really sure. Also a way of saying I have never actually like completed or gotten the pieces to build a new helmet. So yeah, I posted a link of my impressions in a progress bar piece that I wrote a few days ago. If you haven't seen that already, be sure to check that out. But yeah, I am intrigued by this game. I do like aspects of it. Not a particularly big fan of other parts, but at the same time, there's just something like, I don't know, it's just something that is way more interesting than I was expecting it to be. And a lot of that is just sort of figuring out how things work, though I would prefer a little more guidance in a few matters, to be frank. As well as just exploring the world and kind of uncovering stuff. I don't know, there's just, it's got something going on for it. I don't know, it's really hard to put a finger on it. But anyway, speaking of crafting stuff, let me take the Nesty Plunge real quick and see if because I don't remember if I had anything cooking or not, in terms of craftable stuff. I remember I wanted to play Dark Souls games for the past 10 years. Is Brit okay back there? She's fine, I think, question mark?
I'm good.
She's good.
Choked on water.
She's believing herself to be a fish. So that's the problem.
Casually drowning in air.
Oh, drowning in air. That's even worse. Okay. Yeah, this is the helmet I want. But I don't have the brass pieces enough to put it together. So, yeah, if you've ever played Warframe, you kind of get the whole deal. This is literally the exact same crafting system as Warframe. You need like a certain number of pieces to get a full blueprint, and then you need a certain specific number of multiple materials, and then you have to sit there and wait for the time to tick down for the in real world time for things to be crafted, which is fine. I'm not unaccustomed to that. A lot of often stuff in the game is so thoroughly hidden and obscure. Yeah, that's been my experience too. The fact that there's just feels like there's so much that isn't, like, not necessarily guided, right? Okay, guiding and breadcrumbed are different things, right? Guiding would assume that, like, there's somebody, like, kind of like an open hand gesture, you know, sort of waving in the direction of this neat thing, suggesting that you move in that direction, but ultimately you're the one to figure things out, or look it up, right? Breadcrumbing is your usual, you know, well, actually, it sort of happens in this game too, where like it tells you where you need to go specifically. Anyway, at least the timers aren't quite as long as Warframe 72 hours for a new frame. The longest I've ever seen is 27 hours for a new pact. Holy, woo, that is a lot. Yeah, I haven't actually I haven't been able to get a new pact yet. I have gotten to rank 3 with the saddest girl in the world in order to craft one. But, like, I haven't actually been able to put one together yet. Alright, so let's go into some combat here. Ow. 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 Alright, I'm getting my butt kicked a little bit. Hang on a second. Ah! I need to focus. There we go. Eat knives! Eat them! Eat all of the knives! So Warframe, but medieval and magic. Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's like a very, very rough. Like, that's a. I don't want to necessarily say reductive because it's not wholly inaccurate, but at the same time, it sort of removes a little bit of nuance. So, you know, but you're on the right track, I guess I'll say. Random knives, go! Nothing random about these knives. These knives are guided. Ow. Took an arrow to the head. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, so I just recently got that sidearm. They're called fly knives. They're daggers. They're kunai, effectively. Ow. There we go. These guys are falling pretty easily because I think I'm a little over leveled for them. That's one thing I will point out. I'm not really sure how the level spread works, necessarily. I put my name and waiting for the email to play. Yeah, I hope you get it. I genuinely do hope you get in, Teacup. This really is one of those games that kind of feels like you need to play it yourself, but at the same time, I'll show what I can from my point of view. And of course, you know, I should bring up, and I didn't bring up that usual asterisk I like to do when I first start this kind of game. This is a pre-alpha. They call it preludes because Digital Extremes can't do anything normally. Ow. It's a pre-alpha. It's basically a pre-alpha. I picked them thinking, ninja! Sold them after leveling them. Yeah. No, they're throwing knives. That's basically what I'm using them as, like, to start an engagement or handle things at range. Does require me to actually be accurate with them. That is something. There's like some ballistic fall off, which is interesting. So you have to like account for that, which is not something I was expecting. But yeah, I use them to like start an engagement, and then like I like use the heavy attack to cause them to like whirl around me, and then like kind of draw my sword in order to just basically have little bees around me, little bee friends. Took me so long how to work out to throw my sword. Yeah, that took me. I don't know. It took me just so long. Well, I don't know. Maybe they didn't have an introduction or tutorial, but they had one for when I was playing. So you know, that's an improvement, right? This is one of those games where you have to smash all of the boxes and jars. Because there are, like, you need so many materials to do anything in this game. Literally anything. It's just, it's a little absurd, actually. So, this game rewards pack ratery, 100%. You must crack all of the things and gather all of the materials at all times. So, like, I am just an absolute madwoman. My character is just crazily running into people's houses and blowing up their boxes. Night, day cycle, and some stuff which triggers based on the time of day. See, that's pretty neat. Not something I actually really knew about. So, that is... then again, there was that one quest to open the Fire King's Enclave area or whatever. So, you know. So that does track, I suppose. something. Oh, hi there. You just came out of the bushes. Hello. Anyway, what is... Oh, right. There's a sparrow tail here. You know what? I should probably... Oh, that's just a regular person, isn't it? Hi, how you doing? Oh, is that a boss or a mini-boss? There we go. Alright, I need to take care of the magic guy. Hang on a minute. There we go. Okay, you and me, buddy. Ow. Ow. Ow! Stop it. Sheesh. Alright, well anyway. Alright, now the most important thing. Free the animals. Little guy! It's literally like one of the primary objectives when you like clear out camps is to just free the animals. Hello? Okay, there we go. Get the goodies, and then I believe there was a, oh, there he is. Hello, Aetherby. Aetherville? I apologize if I got that incorrect. Hello. Good to see you.
Take the old flame envoy. May the invaders burn. More willing.
Yeah, that's another thing. This game is extremely Scottish. Also, that guy spawned literally in front of me. That's hilarious. Ow. There we go. How is it a good sign when the voice in your head tells you to burn the world? Look. The, not the whole world, just the people who are doing awful things to it. Where is... Oh, there it is, I think. No. Where's the goodie that I need to pick up? Oh, there it is. Or not. Oh, okay. That wasn't the thing I needed to pick up. I needed to open the treasure chest. Okay, my bad. You got missions from Ghost Knights. I went with magic to start, so my faction reps are Sprout Folk. Yeah, my faction is a Fire King. So... Oh, hello. Doggo. What I like about the enemy doggo is that you don't actually kill it. It, like, you just coax it to stop attacking you. That's a nice touch. Go. All right, so I have a new skill point for the kunai. That was me in the past 20 years, and people make noise late in the night. Ah, there it is. Yoink. Another fragment of the Ignomora. Alright, cool. Not particularly anything I need, but it's fine. So I'm doing like the 3-star mission. I don't know if I didn't point it out when I was starting this whole thing, but like there are like different difficulties for these randomly generated missions, like 1, 2, and 3-star. The 3-star tends to be the most rewarding, I found, in terms of materials and whatnot. But that guy's a level 13. Missed. Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? Ugh. Okay, come on. Let's have it. Put your shield down. Ow. Oh, yeah. Hello? He just kind of stood there. That was weird. That was the most turtley form of that enemy I've seen. He was just kind of like, I have a shield. Help! Shield, why? There's a power from the Wolf Mom pack that has a side effect turning enemy doggos to your side. Oh, yeah, I want the Wolf Mom pack. I have to get a bunch. I forget what materials I need, like some pearls or something. I don't know what it is, but like. Also, I forgot that at a certain range, the throwing knives auto target. I don't need to like ADS. Keep forgetting that. Anyway, I feel like I don't know if I'm just clearing this camp to clear it. It's fine. I'll probably stumble across what I need. Oh wait, here we go. Maybe not. Thought that was something that was dropped in the ground. All right. So that whole moat thing. Okay, let me try to explain it as I understand it from what little research I did, as well as my own personal experience. So part of the game loop, or like the story, is centered around the fact that like the enemy force is trying to erase histories, and like part of that is the names of locations. So you have to like find these little moats that spawn inside of these areas randomly, and I think they only regenerate once an actual real world day, or an in-game day maybe. Actually, I think it's an in-game day. I think, but anyway, they kind of respawn. You have to get enough of them in order to learn the name, and then you get like some goodies for doing so. So I think a bug happened to where like I learned the name of one location. Now I'm supposed to get like a moat for it, which like enhances my skills, and I unlocked the moat, but I don't have the moat in my inventory. It's a little weird. Some of the rivers have a whole bunch of pearls just lying along their banks. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for that, Pacific guy. I appreciate that. All right, where the hell is this dude? Bird leading him this way. Bird? Oh, Bird is stupid and lost now. Damn it. Okay, it's at the epicenter of this whole area, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Okay, well, the Bird is not helpful. I'll just have to try to run around and see if I can't find this intel guy. I have to kill a specific NPC who drops an item that I need to progress. That's what this whole thing is all about. So, bear with me a little bit while I roam around and try to locate. Sometimes lying in a box. Really? I've never experienced that. Interesting. Is that? Huh. Well, in that case, I guess I'll have to smash some things. Oh, there it is. Wow. Thank you, Sophistica. I appreciate that. I would have never figured that out, probably. But I have never, ever had that just sitting in a box somewhere. It's always been on the back of a dude. So, appreciate that. I'll have to bear that in mind. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't need... This is a kill the giant deer, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. So, it's time to kill a very large deer. Give me a second here. Turn the sound down just a tiny bit. Okay, here we go. Okay. Big angry deer time. Here we go. Ugh. Kickies. You got kicky feet. So bear with me a minute here. This is gonna kind of need a little more focus than... There we go. Oh, he's gonna do the charge. Okay, here we go. He's firing projectiles at nothing. It's fine. Ow. Oh, he did a crazy little backslide there. Kind of tanking it a little bit. There we go. Job done. It looked like those wavy tube dudes wiggling in the air people use it as in a car lot. A little bit. Also, hello, MJ. Good to see you. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. See, that's why I do these missions specifically, because they are very, very, very rewarding. The amount of materials you get is really worth the effort, in my opinion. Though, it never feels like it's a lot of them. There are multiple types, but you get like one or two still. So it's still a bit of a grind, to be honest. Still a little bit of a grind. Anyway, let's see what I've got. Oh, when it came out of the ground. Yeah, it did look a little bit like a wacky waving inflatable tube man. Yes, you're absolutely right. Alright. So here's one of the things I have a problem with this game is the UI. So, courage, right? Strength, bravery, and resolve. You sort of presume, like, okay, maybe that's, like, physical damage, perhaps defense, maybe, but also possibly HP. But then you realize whatever point you spend in these different stats, it raises your HP by 10 regardless. So what the hell does cunning, agility, insight? Does it mean agility? Does it mean dodge rolling? What is agility? What does grace actually mean in terms of beyond making you more capable with certain weapons? Spirit, I guess, is magic, right? MP, mana, magical stuff? Am I putting my points in the right place? Should I care? I don't know. It's always just a little weird to me. It's a little too esoteric. This is kind of overly reliant on the vibe, right? On the whole medieval mysticism stuff. This is too much of an illuminated manuscript and not enough actual information. So, you know, that's one thing I have an issue with. Yeah, I still don't have any motes, apparently. Even though I unlocked a mote, supposedly. Let's see. Did I still only have 1 point in my Tetherin pact, which is like one of the starting pacts. So, nothing really there. What's the virtues? Okay, I do have something I can spend on this. Actually, this brings up a point. This whole skill tree thing is apparently being replaced. So MJ had a fantastic interview with the members of Digital Extremes at TennoCon, and apparently this whole thing, don't let the whole art a flop it thing in the headline throw you off. It feels like there's like an unspoken contract when you play Digital Extremes games that you have to sort of become a linguistical gremlin and be like, for to flop it. Yes, no, that totally makes sense. That's a sentence that absolutely rings true in my head. Whatever, it's fine. But anyway, in spite of that, apparently the skill tree is being replaced with what I believe was referred to as martial manuals. Yeah, there they are. So like pages of manuals, apparently, or something. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah, it's different. So this whole thing, as fine as it is, it's pretty much going away. None of this is gonna matter. None of this matters. But you know, I have a point to spend. I have a couple of points to spend actually. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, no, definitely unlocking that. More bees time? Yes, please. I would absolutely like more bees. Let's see. What else helps the bees? Perfect.
Oprah?
What?
Oprah?
Oprah. Yeah, no, she's a bee. She's a bee friend, but you know.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh, further throw. Perfect throw. Projectile speed. Smite. Riposte. Why would I ever want to riposte on while holding little daggers? I don't know. Alright, I think I'll just put this last point into perfect throw. The UI is pretty if only Windows looked like that. It's pretty, it's just sometimes not terribly informative. The virtues screen, I'm not really sure what this is improving. I can make educated guesses, but if you're trying to go for a specific build, it is too obtuse in my opinion. But you know, practice makes perfect, right? Art the Floppet was exactly what I thought while watching the Bromius Fable. So put that all on me. No, I disagree. I disagree. Oh, the Great Helm of Mora is ready to craft. It's not quite what I'm looking for. Particularly since it doesn't have magic defense. I really want the Crown of Grace. I got no brass off of that. I love the ODX so much. I don't have the power to use this thing. I don't have enough spirit. Like it's I guess I think like I get more power if I have more spirit attunement. And this is not quite it. So as neat as this sounds, that's the lightning casting wrist weapon. I'm gonna have to kind of I'm gonna stay put.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
See, I need more defense. I need more gear in general, but I'm gonna sit on my. I think I'm gonna sit on my materials to get the Crown of Grace. Also, what do I need for Wolf Mom? Yeah, I need 6 more of these river pearls and 20 more steel. The steel isn't too hard to find necessarily. It's kind of like, I think it's in specific places. Patch leather seems to be kind of everywhere, but the river pearl, I wasn't really sure where that is. You can't freely respect virtues. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, that's a good point. Alright, well... Oh, and there is like a multiple loadouts, right? Hang on a second. Let's explore this. I was a little fixated on doing swordsy stuff, and I like the swordsy stuff. Am I allowed to create a new loadout? Yeah, apparently. Okay. So that gives me back my points. No, it did not. But then I can like respec everything. Question: where did? Wait, what? There it is. So then I can like just bring them on back down. And kind of like go ba 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 ba. Okay. Alright. Neat. Okay. Oh, I also just noticed that there's this title underneath when you spend points. Varus's Assassin? What the hell does that mean? What does any of this mean? It's too weird, dude. Give me details, please. Any details at all. Information. I'm hungry for information. And it didn't actually save my point spent, so I'll just kind of have to like bring this back over. There we go. Oro's Ranger. Alright, sure. Whatever you say. I don't know. Looting weapon racks and dungeons is pretty good for scrap brass, iron, steel. Yeah, I had noticed that for steel and iron, for sure. I hadn't found too much brass, though. What is this glowing for? Am I in a village that has a moat? Well, you know what? Let's run around and find out. Here we go. No, I've unlocked this. Oh, that's another thing. I need to see if I've gotten a moat. Hang on a minute. Gotta find the brass monkey. True. This is another thing that I did not learn because the game told me this. This is something I learned because I had to look it up outside.
Greetings.
Apparently, like, when you've learned the name of a place, sometimes I guess, you can unlock a moat that you can use, but that's not the case here, I guess. It's, I don't know, dude. Again, information. Need it. Just a little bit of just a little bit of information. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Just a little sniff. I think maybe different dungeons are good for different metals. Yeah, that's been my thought too. But I am not really sure. Seriously, why? Is the compass just borked, or am I in some place specific, or no, I guess not. Oh, there was a... Okay, no, there's a 3-star tail this way, so I'm gonna head in this direction. That funky monkey. And, okay. Uh-oh. Grenade. Ow. For some reason I can't parry kicks. I don't know why. It's weird. This dude walked up the hill to hit me. Why is going, mage? The thing in the game that makes me most annoyed is being chased for ages by the wooden ghost puppets without knowing how to kill them. Oh yeah, it took me an inordinate length of time to also realize how you're supposed to kill those things. It's not explained. So, you know, trial and error, mostly error. Not sure I totally agree with some of that design, but you know, it's ideal. Again, this is a pre-alpha. None of this is final. So ideally they're getting feedback and they're like, hey, you know what? Maybe we should actually share what our thought processes and designs are instead of like making sure that people just run their faces into the wall and hope it works out.
Candles flicker, torches dim. Shadow claims what once was kin. For Mora.
Sitting around a blue fire, minding their own business. Hey, they are the evil guys. It's been well established that they are the evil guys. So they do not get to rest and chill out around a blue fire. They all get to die. All right. Oh, hello, big boy. Hello. Whoa, big fella. Suddenly, polearm. Ow.
I will not see my knight tongue collaborator once more.
Alright, see, that's scrap steel, which is fine. Not what I want, though, you know? Go ahead and knock that over. Get these treats. Also, break these things. Because these things just spill pollution. It's kind of gross, so... It's very satisfying to blow these up. Also, pretty rewarding XP-wise, assuming that's XP. I think that's XP? Not really clear. I can understand not having a proper tutorial while in pre-alpha and still developing systems, but putting it, for example, a page in the journal with basic stuff would be super, super useful. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's like bare minimum, at the least. Alright, so I could get a treasure chest or I could hunt a dude. Smart money is treasure chest. Just because, you know. Games need diplomacy skills, like Vanguard Saga of Heroes. I like that. Gonna break this thing again. Whee. There we go. It's fun to break these things, man. Always satisfying. Alright. So, treasure chest's around here somewhere. Probably with these guys.
In Walcut's name.
This is cheap. Wow, that was compelling. Tactical. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I was on the edge of my seat. Got the high ground, huh? Heck yeah, I did. Got the heck out of that high ground. Steal again. Boo. That's fine. Alright, so now slay the corrupted creatures. Okay. So now it is time for probably the wooden dudes. Pre-alpha giveth, and pre-alpha taketh away. Accurate. Ooh, things I can break. Yay! More things to break? Give breaky things. I want more breakies. Aw, no more breakies. Not yet, anyway. Bird skill is so useful. I need when I'm lost in a huge wall. Dude, the guidey bird. Guidey bird is fantastic. Oh, hello. Oh, it's not the wood boys. It's these sludge guys. Probably. Yes, yes it is. Okay. And now it's time to slay the Banneret, which is that... sort of like that heavy armored mini-boss guy that I had faced off with earlier. I hear a dude walking around. Hi, how you doing? Go away, doggo. Run. It's fine. You're good. There you go. Again, love that touch. You don't kill the puppies. You just beat them up enough to the point where they're like, yeah, nah, this ain't worth it. I'm out of here. Hello, Deviant Fish. Good to see you, friend. Thanks so much for stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I'd spend hours lost in some of the dungeons if not for the birdie showing me the way out. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Me too. I actually, like, actively got lost in the dungeons frequently. Until I realized that I have Birdo. Oh, a motorcycle ran by. Maybe it's over this way. But yeah, no, the birdie can be helpful. But sometimes it just gets lost. Oh, let me see. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sneak up on this dude. I say, let me see, but like, these guys do not have very good spatial awareness at all. It's pretty bad. Hey, how you doing? See, he didn't notice me until he turned around. Literally turned around. Just that dude was talking mad trash and just level 1 guy. Not from a peripheral vision or hearing of those big helmets. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I guess I can kind of hand wave that, I suppose. Poke. Oh, it's this place again. All right. That explains why I'm seeing level 1 enemies. Also, there are mines here, so that's a thing I need to be aware of. Dude's just gonna be chilling. Oh, there we go. He moved. Alright, there's the Banneret. Uh-oh. Fire boy. Okay, hang on a second. Gotta run away. Because now his swings drop fire bombs. He's also swinging at nothing. Ow. 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 Ah! Uh-oh. Ugh. Alright, well. Okay, it is bird time. So when you die, you have a limited amount of time to bird up and fly over to your corpse. And then you're back where you're at. That's kind of like the only death penalty, is annoyance. Also, I just backstabbed that dude. Hilarious.
Back to Cassia, you scoundrels.
Oh my god, it's just absolutely posing in front of these dudes. That's hilarious. Oh, hey, I got, I think, 1 piece of scrap brass. Huzzah. Thanks, you're just way too generous. That's fine. I'm grousing, but like the moment-to-moment game play loops are fine. Like, I don't dislike them. What the hell? Oh, that was a mine. Okay. Okay, so there was a mine there. Or near there. Bird. Okay, well, here I am again. Sorry, that amuses me a little too much. That's another thing I took a while to learn, is the fact that, like, you create these glowy things that you can rip out of enemies. It's another one of those things that's not immediately obvious, you know what I mean? Oh, here's a guy. Oops, wrong button. That's fine. They're ripping out their souls. A little bit. Yeah, a little piece of their souls. It's fine. They're not using them. Probably. And I'm sure it doesn't hurt. No, actually, I know it hurts. they literally disintegrate if that's the killing blow. So, yeah, no, it totally hurts. Okay, I guess I've gotten everything here, as far as I'm aware. Extremely strong and sturdy benches. Alright, so where to next? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll head southerly. Where is my character at? Oh, there they are. Okay. So, actually, you know what? I will head to the Kith of Kings Enclave. Just so that way I can, like, kind of... don't think I've got enough to get my next step forward, whatever that might be. But, you know. Also, did my thing disappear? I think my thing disappeared. No, it's there. Okay. There it is. For fun and profit. Indeed. And a small buff, actually. I believe, like, you get, like, a tiny little buff based on, to a stat, based on the color that the soul glow is. The soul glow! Soul glow is. I refuse to be I refuse to feel sorry for that joke. Oop, wrong weapon. Oh, okay, he's gonna shield it. Dude, where were you going? Ow. There we go. Alright, so I kind of just sort of face tanked that a little bit, but it's okay. Are we selling souls? I like it. Indeed, we are. Oh. Can I backstab Doggo? I don't think I can. No, I cannot. Doggo is immediately obvious. There we go. Alright, now back to the treasure chest that I was trying to open. Petrified Ichor? Okay, fair enough. Why does the map not center where I'm at? It doesn't make a lick of sense. Also, I lost my character icon again. There, okay. So where am I? Oh, well, southerly it is. I just gotta go south. Is this beta? This is pre-alpha Anarchist Zombie. Also love the name, by the way. They call it Preludes because the developer Digital Extremes are kind of goofballs. But this is a pre-alpha in so many words. Am I in the fog? I don't know. Maybe? Oh, well. I'm gonna see what's over here anyway. Apparently there's a soldier guy, I think. Oh, hi there. Ow, my face. Oh, that's probably what is around here. There's a cellar guy. The fog's annoying. One of the first things I did was look up a map of the vision trees. Oh, I really should do that. Hey, how you doing, little guy?
Big leg. Oi, leggy.
Hey there, Avocot. What you selling? Darn it. No brass. That's a shame. Alright, I'm not interested. Yeah, I guess... But it keeps on centering me there, and I don't know why. Maybe... I should probably look up a map, honestly. Fare thee well, allergic turtle merchant, indeed. It's... May angels made of histamine sing thee to thy rest. Is that a moat? Oh, there's a couple of moats.
These histories envoy, well found.
Whatever you say, not Leonardo da Vinci. Treasure. Maybe I can wander myself into a spirit's tree in order to uncover it. Oh. Oh, though. Oh. Hey, guys. How you doing? Oh, big boy. Gotta get out of that. Whoa. Okay, got two of them. That was good. That was funny. Ow! Woo! That's not how you use that axe, dude. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's how you use that axe. A little bit of a jitter there. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
I've already built this, though. Why are you... Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Sad girl hours. Axing the hard questions. Indeed. Boo. You didn't know that Brito the Peanut Gallery was here. But she is. Yeah. There's our guy. Alright, you know what? Let's see what this is about. I know I was trying to get to the Kith of King's Enclave, but...
Feel the warmth of Mora's hand to wield her sword upon sun-kissed land. Go, for I cannot.
Looking forward to exploring that big castle someday. Yeah, for sure. I actually went into a big castle fort. Like, I was well under level for it. But, like, it was totally worth it because I got so much steel and stuff. Like, I got so many goodies. So, and that is one thing I will say, like, you can kind of go through things underleveled. It's inadvisable. And, like, if you get hit, you will get pretty much schwacked, but, like... But at the same time... Oh, you know what? I forgot to get my bees out. It's fine. Ow. Alright, time to beef up. How the... Ow. There we go. Alright. How many... Oh, I do have 5 life elixirs. Okay, cool.
Drop it. Good mode.
Boxes. My mortal enemy. Crates. And there's the other moat. So presumably, I'll have a moat I can use, but who knows? Oh, hello. Offer a song for luck or clear the encampment. You know what? I'll see if I can't run into the song first. They're kind of both in generally the same direction. But first things first, I do want to handle these guys here. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. This is going to be a bit of a stupid ranged fight here, so... There we go. The songs are cute, yeah, I agree. Uh-oh! Ow! Yeah, so sometimes they like to martyr themselves and blow up. Doesn't happen too often, but often enough. Hey, how you doing?
A stranger.
There are 3 songs that set locations on the map which show work-in-progress cutscenes of your past and unlock the blueprint for a really good bow. Really? Interesting. That's cool. I haven't run into that, but then again, I kind of like using the throwing knives and having them like supplement my melee damage. But I don't know. Maybe I'll switch it up sometime. Meantime, gotta break these things. Okay, anyway. Right. Moving on to the objective, the actual objective now. So the song, somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Hello? There it is. Okay. That. "10 minutes of amplified courage." So there's a little benefit to doing that whole thing. Alright. Time for the wacky inflatable tube man fight again. Really not a fan of bows, though. They reckon they could work well with summoned spirit wolves from the Wolf Mom Pact. Oh, that's a good point. That's a great point, actually. Oh, hello, doggo. Ow. Whoa. There we go. All right. I don't know that I've been here before. Where is the hecking world tree, dude? Like, or the spirit tree or whatever. The thing that clears the fog of war on the map. That's what I'm referring to. When I say spirit tree or world tree, it's like a mile marker that kind of like clears up the... Oh, hello. Ow, what the... Whoa, hello. Okay, more boys than I was expecting. Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! So much owie. When you're facing multiple enemies, the combat kind of falls apart, in my opinion, a little bit. It's a little much. I am rank 2 with Call of Ancients, whatever the hell that means. It's not like the game will tell me or anything. Anyway, Guess I've been delaying the inevitable long enough. I should just drop down here into the schmutz. I don't think the doggo should survive being shoved off of that cliff. Probably not. It'll be fine. I'm trying to make sure I don't have any other extra friends for this fight, because this dude takes up a lot of space, and I need to be sure that the field is as clear as possible. Doggos land on their feet. Yeah, no, totally, absolutely. I thought I was rolling, but it's fine. Whoa. Big swings. Ow. Ooh. I was okay. All right, whatever. He's super angry. There we go. Got it. Whew. All right. Nice. Nice. Skilter. I feel like I've got that already. All right. Let's see if I can figure out where the hell I am. You know what? Actually, really quickly, I'll take the Nesty Plunge, and we'll see if I'm capable of making anything, or improving anything, or what have you.
The envoy nears. Pray, we continue after.
Man, I've got... Why, I could make the cloven hose. Oh, that's going to eat up all of my iron. But I don't need iron, I need brass, right?